You alluded to it. Let's talk about these Saturday, the big name games. Obviously, we talked to our guy, Will, who's at South Carolina, and like game day, LSU, number 16 LSU at South Carolina. For me,
South
we already
Carolina's
know
driving right now.
Huh?
South Carolina's at the LSU 30, 2 minutes into the game. They're driving.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, yeah, tune in for that. Obviously, Mizzou playing Boston College, both of them ranked. Oregon State, Colorado State, Washington.
The Apple Cup today, yeah.
Right. What are some of the games that are the big ones that you're eager to watch today, outside of you guys?
My most favorite, my biggest game of the day is that LSU South Carolina game. That's the game I kind of had circled from the moment last week ended. The way South Carolina bounced back against Kentucky, I think this is a scary, scary game for Brian Kelly and LSU. I don't think you want to be playing that game right now, the way those edge rushers are going. Obviously, there's Alabama, Wisconsin. Like I said earlier, I expect that one to be routed by the third quarter. I just don't think Wisconsin knows who they are offensively, personally.
Right.
Obviously, the ranked matchup, Boston College, Missouri. I'm very interested to see how Boston College hangs against Missouri because the Tigers are one of the elite teams this year.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, Scott. You just heard me say it. Elite offense, elite defense. I think this is the team that SEC teams should be terrified to play. Mm-hmm. You've got Brady Cook to Luther Burden is on fire right now. Yeah. That connection so far cannot be stopped. And it's going to be hard to beat this Missouri team.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. No, I completely agree with you. And like we talked about, I mean, that offense is nice. Yeah, but their defense has not given up a point yet this season. I mean, that, I understand. I think they played Murray State and, they played teams and they played Buffalo last week. But still, to hold anybody to a shutout is a big thing. And to do it back-to-back weeks, so watch out for them. I completely agree that they're definitely an elite team. Yeah, for me, obviously, I think we got to go. There's a lot of the rivalries. You mentioned the Apple Cup, Colorado State. We saw what kind of a great game that was a year ago. You mentioned one of the games, and I think we're going to mention it a little bit later. Florida versus A&M. We talked about it. Lagway got some playing time against Stanford last week, and he balled out. But we've heard Mertz is back, and he's going to play. I mean, if things go bad, are we switching back to Lagway? I mean, I like Mertz as a guy, but he's not the guy, in my opinion.
Yeah, to me, something had to change. Lagway came in and played pretty good last week.
Right.
So it's why go back when something clearly didn't click? And Lagway comes in, and I know it was a much lesser opponent, but things started to click. The gears started to turn again.
Yeah.
Part of me is just like, is Napier trying to get fired at this point? Like, there's some really questionable decisions. Hopefully it works out for them. Mertz, maybe he's going the experience factor against A&M. Maybe that's why Mertz is starting.
Yeah.
That was the only reason I could find for why Mertz is starting this game.
I got nothing for you, man. I got nothing. I mean, we know how stout that Texas A&M defense is. You need all the help you can get, and more than that, you need momentum. You need a shot in the arm, and that's what we thought we saw last week. Again, albeit against Samford, but still, you had precision passing. You had him moving the ball up and down the field, and they looked like a competent offense. Mertz has not been able to do that, at least thus far this season. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, like up until the announcement came out, there was rumors that it was going to be a 2-quarterback system. And I said, okay, fine. Get the experience and then get the shot in the arm. I'm good with that. It's worked. It's worked in Florida come on. At your best period of your career of the history, it worked for you guys. So, we'll see what happens. Another one that I'm interested in, Auburn versus New Mexico. Y'all know I've talked about New Mexico, Devin Dampier. They have not gotten a victory yet, but they've been in each of their matchups. Well, Auburn has also shown up, and shown out. I mean, they've been blowing teams out this year, and we are very familiar with the quarterback that they had started, Mr. Peyton Thorne, the ex-Michigan State quarterback. But Alex, he's going to be benched this week. I think he threw 4 picks a week ago. So was not true freshman, but redshirt freshman Hank Brown will get the start. I'm really interested to see in this game. This game could be a nice one.
Yeah, and especially given that change at quarterback, it's like what are we going to see from this Auburn offense? It kind of leaves that uncertainty in the air, gives New Mexico that chance to finally get over the hump. Like you said, they've been in every game so far and just find ways to lose. Auburn's been that exact same way. They found a way to lose that game against Cal. If I'm not mistaken, it was at home.
Mm-hmm.
And so you lost going to Cal last year. You lose when they come to you this year. Not a good look. And yeah, I don't know what to make of that game, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. And that's it. The total, kind of mystery of everything. You know what I mean? A guy starting for the first time, a guy that is continually trying to prove it, but just can't seem to get out of his own way. Like, both teams that need a victory to keep this thing going. Yeah. I'm all for this. I cannot wait.